Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch me, watch this, I stay on a mission. And I've been up on the grind, all my winners consecutive. I got business in your city, know that sweet be it.
What's good, Mafia? Welcome back to the channel. You are now tuned in with Laurent'e the Don. And if you are new to the channel, seeking information, you are in the right spot. Go ahead, like that, subscribe, share this shit, do whatever you got to do to get it out there. Tell a brother, tell a sister, tell a cousin, tell a friend, right? So I'm back with a part two. First thing was like, what is the Fair Credit Reporting Act? FACRA. That's also an acronym that they use, so don't be surprised if you hear that, FCRA. And first video was very brief and very just kind of just scrolled over everything because I did that one kind of, because I also have people in here that do credit repair or that are trying to start their own credit repair company, or, you know, just maybe doing it for their families, maybe doing it for themselves, but they're already kind of familiar with what the Fair Credit Reporting Act is. But I promoted the hell out of this book last time because I wanted y'all to really get this, and I put links in it, and I will put links in this one as well. I need y'all to get this because I understand just buying the letters, because you're not going to get anywhere with that. When you get to the point so where they are verifying and you're not able to get it off, what are you going to do? But I'm here to tell you guys that the law is on your side. The Fair Credit Reporting Act is always in the consumer's favor. As an American consumer, you are the prize, because they know that's all we do. We consume. We consume even if we don't have anything or anything to put back, right? So I gotta let you guys know this. We talk often about the Fair Credit Reporting Act, but like I said, people that are aware of what this is, they have not been able to be knowledgeable to actually look into the actual book or actually have a time where they could put all the paperwork on the table, study it, research it, figure out the best strategy for getting things removed. We talk about the first one, which is 602. Literally the first one, which just tells you what this is. When I'm telling you, okay, well, yeah, the Fair Credit Reporting Act is for American consumers. You have the right to challenge anything that you don't feel is right, remove anything, or get it investigated. So, you know, a lot of times they put that in the letters and it doesn't really just slide. You have to really, when you're playing hardball, you have to hit them where it hurts. And when we're talking about the law, you have to quote that statute. So I'm going to tell you guys how to get anything removed, any and everything removed. But like I said, you have to know the lingo, you have to know the law, and you have to exercise your rights. First and foremost, like I mentioned, oh yeah, this is like I said, usually this is going to be within a timely manner, usually within 2 days to 2 weeks at the most. Because we're not doing the Credit Karma route, we're not doing the dispute route, we're not even doing we're not doing it this way. So I'm gonna show you a whole entirely different way. So the first step, like I told you in the first video, is getting a copy of that credit report, getting it in front of you. You know, I have a link in the description to that as well. I use Credit Karma for a reference on some things because, you know, you can look at your credit report, but I need you guys to know you need all three of them. And I know a lot of people are still in that way because it's free, but I would suggest, like I suggested in the first video, that you just utilize that small investment and pay for the subscription. I would suggest like Credit Sesame, Smart Credit for monitoring, you know. And the majority of these have like, and don't quote me on this because I'm not really sure at the moment, but majority of these have like 30-day free trials if you sign up or whatever. But like I said, get that report in front of you. I even can show you a way to get it for free. And this is moving on to the next website, which is the CFPB. Basically, I need to let you know that the credit bureaus are not your friend. They don't really care if you get that house or not. They don't really care if you able to buy a car or live somewhere decent. The whole thing was set up to be rigged, and it is what it is. We'll talk about that later, but we're all at this point now to where we're trying to have a better quality of life, and right now it's still the wave that your everything's credit. Your apartment's going to ask about credit. Your car is going to ask about credit. You have a lot of jobs now that you won't even get hired if you don't have a good credit score because you're deemed untrustworthy. You're deemed risky. And if you already have a horrible credit score or all these things on your credit profile, you're probably not going to get any any decent type of credit card or any decent type of APR. And like I said, small investment, but everybody, if you made it to this point, you know what you're here for. And the thing is, small investment for what we're about to get into, which is business credit. I need you guys to have your personal credit properly already set up before we even get to that point. I can't tell you about corporate rentals. I can't tell you about buying your car on a rental and all that tax code and none of that yet, because I needed you guys to follow. And if you got to binge watch, it's fine. So I try to keep everything under 10 minutes because I get tired of, I have a short attention span too. I get tired of watching it. Let me get back to it. But I wanted to stress in the first video, like I said, it was very short because I just wanted to stress to get this book. I didn't really have too much to say or go into because I didn't want to go further without stressing the importance of this book. I even called it the Credit Bible. The Credit Bible, right? So this is all your reference guideline for everything. Like I said, when you're dealing with the credit bureaus, and you may have pushback because, like I said, the letters that people are using are pretty much the same thing, and they're not really citing in the letter what needs to be said to get it removed immediately, right? So moving back forward, go Google the CFPB, and the CFPB. Like I said, the credit bureaus are private. So there is the CFPB kind of controls them or like oversees them and make sure that, you know, they do what they're supposed to do, right? So first thing first, get a copy of your credit score, get that in front of you on the table, because you're going to need your account numbers and the you're going to need audit information. So that's why I say to have it simultaneously, that's even better, because there's no point in having, you know, you just pay the money, pay the subscription, or do the 30-day trial and whatever. We'll get back to it, right? Okay, so yeah, getting the credit profile in front of you. Number two, after you have a copy of it in front of you, you will need to go through and make sure everything makes sense to you. And this is the thing about it. The law is on your side when it comes to consumer law. And it's really your word against theirs. I'm not going to ever tell you to directly just do something because that's unethical practice. I have to put that out there. You're allowed to do whatever. But honestly, I want to let you know it's your word against the credit bureau when they already are not following the law or doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not really trustworthy people. They're not good people. This is an entity. This is a company. You're a regular person, okay? And sometimes you do have mistakes on this. So it's just very important that you are up to date and that you keep an eye on it. I don't need you to just do it once every 2 years, or keep an eye on it, because we get credit in order to use credit. It's not just getting to a 720 or 800 and just, oh, I got good credit. Nobody cares. Are you leveraging your credit? If you have good credit, you should damn near be a trade line broker. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, I got good credit. Okay, well, goodbye. We're not talking to you, okay? These are people in my class and my courses are trying to get business credit. They're trying to utilize their business for whatever that they needed. So, okay, moving forward. Because like I said, you're gonna need that in front of you, because you're gonna need all the account numbers. You want to make sure that everything is accurate. And then when you report, because you're gonna have to do a little snitching. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do a complaint with the CFPB, because like I said, these are kind of like, you know how like the businesses have the Better Business Bureau that you can report a business if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. The CFPB does the same thing for credit reporting services. So once you've done that, submit a complaint. You'll need the account names and the numbers, and mark on there for improper use of your credit report. And like I said, look at everything everything that's hurting your credit report, because this is not section 602. This is section 604, and I'm gonna get to that at the end. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how to write the letter up so that you can get the results that you need in 2 days to 2 weeks. No more 30 days. No more sending letters back and forth. This is straight to the jugular. They have no choice but to do it because they're already breaking the law. So whatever's hurting your credit, whether it be collections, charge-offs, student loans, I mean, the list goes on, right? But now, if like you got student loans that are up to date, or if you have things on your credit that you know or that belong to you that are not hurting your credit, you can keep them on there, because it will keep your score up at where it needs to go. You know, you need a healthy credit history in order to cop what we're trying to cop. So you don't need to be bare, take everything off, because sometimes that can hurt you. So don't just get on this removal spree. And when you hire these people, or when you're working for someone they've hired you, and your client is like, oh, You need, this is why I say, if you're in the game, I don't want to hear no more about that. You need one of these. Annually, they do them every year. Make sure that you have one. Because like I said, this is the only way that you can combat it. This is literally everything, right? So today I'm going to tell you about Section 604. And like I said, back to the CFPB. Get on the website, make a complaint, go through the process, put all your information in, and then towards the end, make sure that you put your request for the account to be deleted. It shouldn't take, whatever. Like I said, 2 weeks to 2 days. And I'm gonna read it out to you guys. I'm gonna put the actual quote, end quote, of the letter of the CFPB, what you can write up to them, and it's in accordance with the law, with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? So it needs to be wrote exactly like this. In accordance with the Fair Credit, I can never say that. That's crazy, huh? In accordance with FACRA, in accordance with FACRA, conversion account number, ... That's why I said you're going to need your account numbers, and you're going to need to have all of that. Just random numbers, because we're not doing it for real. Has violated my rights. 15 U.S. Code 1681, Section 602, which is the one that we always refer to, states that I have the right to privacy. And I don't think a lot of people even realize that. You don't let them fool you. You don't have to have anything on your credit report. You have the right to privacy as a consumer. Anything that you don't request on your own or in writing is against the law. If you know that is the law. But if you don't know that that's the law, they can do whatever. Because like I said, that's the whole point of having regulators, because they're supposed to make sure that they're doing what they're doing. Okay, and I'm going to put another one in here. 15 U.S. 1681, Section 604. This is the one. It states as a consumer reporting agency cannot furnish an account without my written instructions. So basically what that means is what I just said. They have no business report. You have the right to have your information private. You don't have to have anything on it, unless it's like another, like, I guess like a court or something like that, or because public records are public records. I can go look up anyone right now, and I don't even have to have a database. Some things are just going to be public because that's what it is, but that's the whole point. But reporting it, as if I told you that you could, violates my rights. So I want to let you know that is the one. And in order to publish, like I said, you don't have to publish it. So I don't care. And that's the trick. Like I said, I have plenty more for you guys. But like I said, I'm going to take it slow, and I'm kind of getting past the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, guys, good luck with your journey. Good luck with your businesses. Good luck with your endeavors. Good luck with those houses, those cars, because I know you're tired. I know you're tired of living like a slum. I know you're tired of not being able to drive your kids around in a nice car. You don't got no air in your car right now. You in Mississippi don't got no air in your car right now. You should be ashamed, honestly. But like I said, they made it like to where we cannot get, but it's no excuse. So I'm back on that no excuse shit. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm giving you the game straight from the horse's mouth, straight from the law. Again, the law is on your side. You have to exercise your rights, and you have to know, you have to be well versed and knowledgeable, and straight to the point. Straight to the point. When you're dealing with these people, like I said, they're not your friends. And who knows who even gets your letter or who even receives it, if it's a robot or regular person, what, I don't know. But this is a way to get around these when you get a lot of those pushback letters or those, things coming back verified. When I'm telling you straight up, you can skip all of that. But like I said, one thing at a time, guys. That's why I stress the importance of going ahead picking it up. And I want to still stress the importance of going ahead and pick it up, because you can always reference this, and it's particularly if you're doing this for clients, because you need to know ways around. It's not always just sending in a letter. I know, I sell letters, honestly. So I know, you can pick up letters, but them shits may be 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. And then after a while, they kind of pick up on this, because the new wave is financial literacy, and particularly for certain groups, minority groups, or people that weren't led into this in the beginning. They kind of want to still keep you out. So after a while, we keep sending the same letters. People keep sending the same letters. It's not the same effect, or they really can just do something different. You have to have the code cited in the letter, all your information properly, and go from there. And they won't be able to combat it. And then if it comes to a point where they're combating it like that, the law is still on your side. I will show you much more the law is still on your side, because you can even get to the point to where you can sue them. But yes, we will talk about all of that. I'm going to wrap it up at 15 minutes. You have been here with Common Sense with Laurent'e the Don. I appreciate you guys. And like once again, it's the information channel, information network. Each one teach one, because I learn from you guys sometimes. And then, like I said, if you're new to the channel, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with us today. Like, comment, subscribe, blow it up, because like I said, we need these conversations, and we need to know what's going on in our, you know, in our community, in our life, and that's what I'm here for. So let's get it. Y'all have a good one.
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch me get money. Watch me, watch this, I stay on a mission, and I've been up on the grind, all my winners consecutive. I got business in your city, know that sweet be executive, so don't blame me about my money, cause that shit can get hectic.